Hey everyone. Okay, so here's the deal. I honestly I just fell asleep on Sunday. So I didn't have time to redo the game. And it's still a little buggy, but I think one of the things that's causing the bug is Travis doing his fall down thing. He won't get over like a third of his health. Hey Robert. So he won't get over a third of his health, so let's just get rid of him. Also, and I know I just said I went to sleep. I'm still like really tired. My downstairs neighbor snores and I can hear it through the wall. And I don't know what to do about it. Oh, they're cool. Like no one's gonna take me serious. Hey, let's roll. No one's gonna take me seriously when I say that, right? Yeah, my neighbor just snores too loud. Like, how is that even possible? And that's the question that I would like an answer to, because I never would have taken anybody seriously before now. Whatever. So, to send Travis home, we need to go over to Town Brewery and actually finish Confidence Man. This will not take very long at all. Tomorrow? Oh wait, tomorrow? No, I don't have the Xbox. Unfortunately. So I get it a week later. I've thought about buying an Xbox every now and then, but the thing is like I went through three of them. Three of the 360. And I can't bring myself to give them money anymore. Like if the PlayStation didn't have VR, I'd probably be done with it as well. Okay. Oh, and I fixed Curia. For Halloween. Yeah, exactly. It does suck though, because like I would like to be on top of it, like on you know, ahead of the game and all that stuff, but it's just a week later. Not that we'll be playing against Xbox players. What was that sound? Why did that just happen?
Nothing there now.
That was really awkward. And kind of scary. Yeah, the 76. The beta releases for the Xbox One people.
Have they no pride?
So you're gonna start seeing a lot of videos. I think this is the terminal. Let's find out. No. We can't leave.
The Commonwealth is a very filthy place.
Shoot them all!
I'm trying to do things. Oh yeah, the Red Dead, that's like a little bit further from now. And then like I called GameStop and I got them to correct the address, and then I looked at it and they totally misspelled the address. So I called them back, and it was just like, girl.
Continue to hostilities.
I know Travis is starting to get some help.
I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things are
Yeah,
invalid.
you get right on that. Come on.
Your actions could result in injury.
Security, huh?
They believe that they are named Yahoo?
But that just means that it's happening in another week. And that is something for me to be excited about.
Do they have beer tasting here?
Perfect.
I hear those are quite entertaining.
Just try looking around. There's the recipe.
Hi.
Thank you. I didn't know if anyone would come. I thought perhaps this is the end.
You
Thank
could
you,
stand
thank
up,
you.
you know.
You are a true friend.
Normally when my friends are rescuing me, and I've been tied up and stuff, I usually get up at this point, so I don't understand what's going on with him. I'm doing it.
You're an idiot for dealing with these goons in the first place.
Fine. Was
Oh shit.
not smartest
He
move
wasn't. He
ever,
was just
but
pretending.
all is better now. These idiots had caps and chems just lying around. They did not notice when I filled my pockets. You deserve what I took. Ah, and Travis,
Oh no.
I am surprised to see you here.
It's time for us to part ways,
Hey,
Travis.
Vadim. I'm glad you're safe.
How did you get roped into this?
I wasn't forced or anything.
Watch him get tough
wanted
on
to
like
help.
4 sentences.
You are full.
Fall down. Travis. If you don't mind, join the conversation.
Man, what a day, huh? Hey, listen. I wanted to say thanks. This
You
has
hear
been...
it?
Well, it's been crazy. But I've learned a lot, I think.
What are you gonna do now?
Well, that's what I've been thinking about. After all
His
this,
eyes look.
I think about the things that had me worried so much, and it just seems
Why?
silly, you know? Like,
I'm
was I
interested
really
in
that
this like
worried
Astro
about
Bot
just
or something.
being
It's a
on the
VR
radio?
game, but it looks a
that's
lot like
nothing compared to being beaten
Moss,
up,
but
shot at.
different.
I can do so much more.
I have so many VR games.
And
Oh,
I want to.
Sunday
Anyway,
I did play. And there we go. Sunday I did play. He fell down again. Some VR. Actually played it long enough that it made me dizzy. Hey Toss, how's it going? Norway would be cool. Anywhere but this freaking country that I'm in right now. Like, seriously, part of- But, what was I saying here? Bear with me, because I am tired. Like, I'm gonna drag... Here's the thing, is I haven't had a friend... Oh! I haven't had a friend help me set up my bed yet. I have this, like, captain's bed, and it's really tall and... And maybe when it's set up, I won't hear the snoring anymore. But right now, my mattress is directly on the floor, and that is possibly making the snoring worse. The only way I can think to fix it is to extract the mattress into the living room. I'm probably gonna sleep in my living room tonight. Actual rest. Okay, so let's recap real quick though. The important things here are these bottles because they're just purified water waiting to happen. The Gwyneth's Stout recipe, and then saving Vadim, of course. There's also the picket fences. No, I don't have an Xbox toss, so I'm out. Like tomorrow I won't be able to play. And then there's one last little Easter egg here. If you're into these little things. And that's really it. I was looking at that, like, I need to buy furniture and stuff, but I need to find a way to deal with the snore and like, otherwise it's fantastic. It's the only problem I have, but like without sleep, what am I? That is literally the, and that's good. But that sort of problem is the one that will literally drive me insane. And that's not good.
Yes?
Like, no, you're my provision. No? Okay. The mouthpiece? What? Like, would I, in their mouth? Like, am I gonna go downstairs and put something in my neighbor's mouth? Because I think they'll notice. I mean, unless he's the kind of person that doesn't wake up when people stick things in his mouth. Like, I'm not gonna judge. Oh, let's stop at this. There are a lot of drug dens in this game. This one is kind of creative because it's all set up like a little market. A day tripper. So if you want to get your hands on some day tripper, Three luck and 3 charisma. That'll definitely get you through some speech checks. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Robert. I'm a single white female. Let me go knock on my neighbor's door and tell him that I'm upset about his leaving. Because that won't go bad. I had another friend suggest that. I was like, are you out of your mind? I'm like, what do you think is the worst thing that's gonna happen? You, and then what do you think's the worst thing that could happen to me? No, I'm not doing that.
Sweet.
New York City, no, it's actually Portland. So, you know, the general population here is actually really nice, but this purple. Oh, let me turn this heat on. Okay. Oh, and Brotherhood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I threw a vertebrate grenade. Because, I mean, think about it. They crash all the time, right? Even more destructive than a frag. And what the hell is going on? This is a massive battle. This shit started before I went in the bean town. Oh shit, it's super mutants. Oh, I am part of the Brotherhood. Let's help them out. They're shooting this direction around. Actually, now that I think about it, I shouldn't look where they're shooting because... Oh shit, okay. Oh, we've got two. And I can't really kill them. I'll take that. Yeah, they can do that. When I hear them flying around, I usually start looking at them so I can make sure I run away.
Fighting is pointless. Light 'em up.
Alright, let's see. How do I want to do this? Because if I go... I'm gonna try to stay clear of Hangman's Alley right now. It's not doing that slowdown thing though. You can't play Fallout for a few weeks? Why not? Okay. Yeah, right. That must be nice, Toth. No, here's the thing. It's like, I don't even know. I don't know this person. I don't know their personality. I can only assume one of two things. Based off of, like, one thing. Like, basically, either they don't know they snore, or they do know they snore. If they don't know they snore, well, that's problematic in that, like, how can you really be upset at somebody for doing something they don't even know they're doing? Oh shit, that really sucks, Joe. I'd be like, oh, okay, I want answers. I'm going all detective mode on it. Get my little Warren fedora. And so,
Saw you poking around that
or they do know. They do know that they're snoring. And if they do know they're snoring, then they're a horrible person. That's the way I see it. Their innocence depends on whether they know they're even doing it. I got earplugs. Here's the thing is I could hear this person through earplugs with a fan going for white noise. I went on leaving my window open. I thought it was like a motorcycle stalling. Like somebody was like their motorcycle was stalling out while they were driving, and then it kept starting it while it was rolling, like they were and dropping.
You
the
look a
clutch
little
or
roughed up. Should talk to Doc Crocker over at the Mega Surgery Center.
And I was like, that's really odd. And that motorcycle sounds pretty weak. But then I realized, like, oh shit, that's not a motorcycle. Somebody's snoring. And then I put on the earplugs and I could still hear it. So the first night I tried to deal with it. The second night I put on earplugs. The third night I put on earplugs and brought a fan into the room. Part of the reason might be my bed on the floor. But I did like take my head off the pillow and I could still. And who's gonna believe that? So now I sound like I'm being picky.
Head on inside.
Probably since the last time. But we don't need a bird. Let's just go over there. Actually, they can stop snoring. You can control it. I have had plenty of partners that have snored. And it's usually a sign of something else. And you can get like those breathe right strips. Those really do help. Yeah, like maybe he has a super, like, really, really bad snoring problem. Like it makes him single bad snoring problem. And then nobody else wants to say anything about it because they're like, oh damn, I feel sorry for him. And I keep assuming that it's a guy because I just do not think any woman could snore like that. It's deep, and it has to have a lot of bass to get through the floor. That's the most intense snoring I've ever heard in my entire life.
What's that? Something there.
Like, I honestly wouldn't believe somebody. It's probably a giant pig. Yeah, it was a curse that was put on him by a witch that he cheated on. And since he was being a pig in that aspect, he made it literal. I'd like to believe
wash your
that.
hands after that. It can be unsanitary to handle the deceased. Psst, you need something, yes?
Another human come to rescue Rex! Kill him!
Oh god. This is convenient though, like I don't have to find the body. House was. Oh, I guess if you really did want to do that, like set up something in your settlement. Oh, I would like to believe in it, that's for sure. But let's face it, that's just fantasy. But I obviously like fantasy, look at me. This is a different kind of fantasy, but it's still fantasy. Can't wait till Cyberpunk. Oh great, the Brotherhood's gonna crash into the building. I like to write stories based on witchcraft and stuff like that. I'm enamored with it. Hell, I even have the book of the, what is it, the book of the law? But, just, I don't know, like realistically it's just the human, okay, hold on. This desire to believe in things and then like placebos and all that kind of stuff, and it takes one thing to happen in coincidence for everyone to like actually something. And also, as a species, we're not really very advanced. Like, terrible. I gotta pick on that though, because this thing that happens a lot. Another friend of mine that streams, we were talking about it. It's just fucking. And then you've got the
You only kill the weakest of us! It only makes us stronger!
and it's just like,
If they cannot kill one puny human, they are less than nothing!
oh god, drop in one.
You fight well for a human! Now die like one!
Green stuff.
My warriors are waiting for you!
Boring.
I don't know.
Someone that
No, that's what we're headed to do. Sure. He jumped right into that. That was great. Oh, let's look at you.
Your enemies are being dispatched.
Right, yeah, no, I mean, like, sugar makes you happy. Like, it's just a feeling or something like that. I don't know, but if you go attach weapons and stuff like that, you just get it to, like, oh, realistic. It's just chemicals in your brain that are making you, quote-unquote, feel things.
come out, come out.
It's just, it's like the placebo effect, though, that's what I'm... Okay, so here's the deal with that. Just kill them. You notice how I'm going right for the head with this gun, but also I'm level 40. If you're below level 20, you may really want to have that demolition perk. Because below level 20, you can take out a group of super mutants with a grenade. Right. Because it's like the words create the, that's about memory activating things.
This belongs in the garbage can, yes?
Your body knows that it will feel a certain way. Anxious about it.
Oh no! Pity. Who's there? No fight today.
Like, one thing that I picked up in later in life. Oh, Molotovs get me killed. I don't know about you. One thing I picked up later in life is just like, if you want something, wait a week. Wait a week. See if you still want it. Like, let that initial moment pass. Because for all you know, you're being affected by advertising. And after the quote-unquote spell has worn off, you might go, like, I really do not want a Toyota. What the
You
fuck was I
fight
thinking?
almost as good as a super mutant! You in the cage with strong and wrath.
Right, see the two words.
I hear something.
Unless you're a sociopath.
Nothing.
Here's playing tricks on me again.
Oh, good. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Both of you. But here's the deal, like if you know that stuff's happening to you, then you can and you know. And you can just be like, okay. I'm not gonna act on this.
Yes.
And that's how you like reprogram yourself.
Someone there.
Brain functions and motor control even after the FEV? Fascinating.
Did he not hit? Oh, of course he did hit me. I was like, why wasn't my health up?
Why is everything so dangerous up here?
Well, it's not called the Wasteland for no reason.
So violent.
And all that stuff, yeah. You just have to like recognize what's happening to you. You have to have that kind of critical. I don't know. It's not even. It feels like. Okay, let's talk about this real quick. In survival mode, you notice it just auto-save. This is one of those glorious moments that you get an auto-save. Hell yeah, the Gauss rifle.
Where'd you go?
And so take advantage of that.
Gonna find you. Gonna kill you.
Nice.
Ah, come out, wherever you are.
But you can reprogram yourself in a lot of ways. The thing is that you have to recognize it first. If you don't recognize it, then what's the problem? No, yeah, everything you do to yourself. Like, have you ever seen? Okay, here's. You would actually like this. Where would you? I don't have. Okay, it's not stealth voice. Hold on a second. Let's see. It was loading. It's this. It has Chameleon on it. Current mods, Chameleon. Which gives you 20% stealth and become transparent while sneaking and not moving. Now, if you get enough Chameleon gear, then you can make yourself 100% stealth. But 20% helps. No, it's not a mod. It's not a mod. That's in the game. That's an armor enchantment. I used the mod to put it on this ring, but no, you get it in game. I want to tell you about this movie, but I want to make sure I don't die first. The movie is Revolver by Guy Ritchie, but you have to find the European version. That was done in 2005. If you get the 2007 version, that was basically dumbed down for American audiences. A lot of the greatness is just completely missing.
Noise.
But it's an exploration of the ego.
What was
I believe a sniper has found us. That is the right word, yes?
Something like that.
Later, I will review these logs for relevant data.
You die now, human!
So far my experience is that's what's gonna happen.
Have you found something interesting?
No. Yeah, but I don't make the best mods. I still need to learn more. I was thinking about that last night. Just like life has been so crazy, and now we've got 76 finished. Yeah, it's an exploration of the ego, in that like it does a really great job of illustrating it, especially to people who don't know or understand it. Yeah. But here's the interesting thing about it, is like the people who have a whole lot of ego will watch that movie and deny everything about it. You can watch it over, like you can see it happen every time I show it to people.
Your time, human!
Did we get them all? Is she picking stuff up, or is she sneaking around? Oh my god, I put her in pumpkin gear and all of a sudden she's a badass. Oh, I think she's malfunctioning. She's shooting at the floor now. That's great. Somebody broke my son. An Elfie. Yeah, so no, ego is that little voice in your head that tells you something. And I don't mean like, you know, you're crazy or something like that. We all have that inner monologue. But it gets corrupted. And you start saying all this negative shit to yourself, and that's the ego. And you need to recognize that moment and then snap out of it. You go too cool. That's how you do it. I don't know what you're talking about. All this perfection? Like, my favorite thing to say is my ego has its own zip code. Are you kidding me?
The hell are
My
you
ego
doing
is
in
so
there?
big it has its own zip code. Like, I don't think you want to mess with
More
this.
of my brothers will be here soon. They know a human is attacking the tower.
Just watch it and you'll understand. It's so info.
A super mutant? This must be a trick.
It's not a trick. He's a prisoner too. Look, he's as gentle as a lamb. Maybe a psychotic
Okay.
muscled lamb. But I swear
So I
upon the
wasn't
first
kidding. The
folio,
Brotherhood just ran into
we're
the
in no
building
danger.
probably.
Strong will not hurt human if human rescues strong and Rex.
See?
Why is the super mutant caged?
Why
He
is the
defied
super
his
mutant
leader by
caged?
standing
His
up
name
for
is Strong.
See,
Yeah, I've heard that.
I've given him a new purpose in life. I came here to teach these poor,
Again?
ignorant creatures culture. I started with Macbeth. I guess they found it funny. All of them except Strong here.
Strong learns secret to human power from Macbeth. Milk of human kindness. Strong will find milk. Strong will drink milk. Strong will have secret power of humans.
Yes, yes, of course he will. When they grew tired
Yeah,
of
the
taunting
secret
me,
power.
they threw me in this cage. Little did they know, there was a radio in here.
They know. You begged to catch more humans.
What? Why didn't you tell me?
Strong thought you know.
See what I have to work with? I've promised Strong to help him find the milk of human kindness if we get out of here.
I'll let you out.
Hurry.
Yeah, you should just look it up.
Follow Strong. He knows the best way down out of this curse.
So would you like? Oh dear God.
Whole lot less of
Handle is strong. I've got to get up. I think there's a bobblehead.
Come to Mama.
Human time is done! This is the age of the super mutant!
Gonna be a good
These are awesome.
You cannot.
Oh, this gun is insane. This is the best gun, I think. I honestly don't think you can get a better gun. $4.14. And then you add like sneak multipliers and stuff. Just think about it. Oh, there she is. Thought she might be shooting at the floor. Does it?
Civilize these savages by teaching tools. Strong
Okay, yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
Lift our spirits by quoting from the bard.
Oh, please don't, Rex.
Good night. Good night. Parting is such sweet sleep. Now, lose the good we oft might win by fearing to attempt. So why, so young?
And it stopped for this floor too. It stopped and I just whatever.
Hell is empty and all the devils are here. Let me embrace the sour adversity. For wise
Oh, I
men
like that
say
line,
it is the
though.
wisest course.
Hell is empty and all the devils are here. That's good. Anyone making an entrance? Anyone making an entrance?
Why is it
I've no one
stopping?
making an exit.
We're all going to die, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all over, Rex.
Rather than fighting you now.
Oh, that's nice. Are you so what are you gonna do? Snipe me with that board? You're mutant in the corner, chunking splinters out. Yeah, I thought I'd do something different. Also, I'm just kind of tired. So I'm like, alright. Let's just do something right. Just wait. Oh look, he's almost praying. Okay, he still's creeping out though. Where's Rack? You don't know either, Strong? Terrible. Okay. Go catch it.
Who's there?
Strong will time to die.
What the?
defensive countermeasures.
was awkward because I couldn't even really get a shot. He's a solid chap. Oh, thank you. No, they're not actually. I only had a couple that were. My last one was, and I had one like a long time ago. I was like back during the days of Later Task and back in the days of Ocarina of Time. We laid in bed and took turns playing that game. That was awesome. Except for she was a horrible person in the end. Not gonna go through it. Oh, look. There's proof. Yeah, that was like a long ass time.
Contact lost.
No fight today.
Why don't you make
Oh,
this
it
easy for
even made
both
it
of us?
inside. There was a story from her though. We would play GoldenEye together.
Don't make me come find you.
Interesting. Anyways, we would play GoldenEye together, and I'd never let her win. She'd get so mad at me.
Target's gone.
I mean, it's birthday party.
Rex.
And he wanted me to bring over.
Many thanks for that timely rescue.
Yeah, I am that old. Like, he would really trip out. So, GoldenEye,
You're welcome.
right, so he wanted me to bring over the Nintendo 64 and all that, and, because it was his birthday, and,
Quite grateful. I'd like you to have this.
his dad,
Now,
like, got a hotel room and
excuse
just
me?
let him have the place.
I think it's time I
So,
left this
like, he got a big screen TV, and
returning
then,
to
like, we were never
WRVR,
allowed to play video games on a
resuming
big
my
screen TV
career
at the
in
time, so
radio.
this was amazing. And that way you could have the 4x4 play and party in one of those old rear projections. It's just fantastic.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Anyway, so we're doing that, and then after a while, they,
Strong.
Go find milk of human kindness with Strong.
yeah, sure.
Yes. I'll honor my promise.
Good. Strong.
So,
travel
after
with
like that,
Human
I don't know,
help
maybe an hour or
Strong
something.
find milk of human kindness.
They kicked me off of my own
Secret
game.
of humans.
Because I was just murdering everybody, and then they're like, this is no fun with you playing this game. Like, you have to, like, and he's like, it's my birthday. Like, I know it's your game, but, like, come on, just stop playing.
No like.
I was like, alright, fine. Like, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. So,
Heads up.
I just started hanging out in the other rooms, right, with the other people that were partying. But my girlfriend at the time actually took my spot. And then started playing everybody. And it was like 30 minutes later that she comes in the room where I'm chilling with a few other friends, and she's like all looking sad. And I'm like, what happened? What's going on? Like, they made me get off the game. Because after you left, I started destroying everybody. And I was like, see, that's why I never go easy on you. Is so that way when you go to play other people, then you're just going to destroy them and you're going to look amazing. Like, but if I go easy on you, you won't ever strive to be that good. So she's like, whatever. I knew it's true. But I just thought it was so adorable because they kicked her off the game like 30 minutes later. Nope, you too. Holy shit! Oh my god.
Hi.
Good day to you, stranger. You look like someone that appreciates the utility of a good set of armor.
Hold on a second. Let me change my attire. You were saying?
You just wander around selling armor to random people?
Traveling's a good way to
Yeah,
meet
exactly.
new people, as well as finding the lost, the broken, and the unusual.
She got so mad at me.
When I get tired of traveling, I settle down again for a while. But I'm in a wandering phase at the moment. So, were you interested in trading or not?
Sure. I'm always looking for good armor.
My selection is a bit
Oh, wait,
limited
he won't.
right now.
So I don't have
but
enough people
take
to
a
make
look.
him. Oh.
Good to see you again. Are you in a trading mood? I have a few pieces of armor you might be interested in.
You just wander around selling armor to random people?
Traveling's a good way to meet new people, as well as finding the lost, the broken, and the unusual. When I get tired of traveling,
No, not really.
I settle down again for a while. But I'm in
No,
a
there isn't.
wandering
Like, why would
phase
you
at the
think that
moment.
there is a lot of competition?
So, were you interested in trading or not?
I would like to.
Depends on what you've got.
My selection is a bit limited right
You
now.
must have to have
but
like
take a
100
look.
settlers or something to get him. That sucks. Know that we may never see this guy again. And this is one of the rarest ones. Can you subscribe? Now, I have seen him twice in the same game before, so it's not outside of the realm of possibility.
Heads up.
Give to me, human.
Well, yeah, in a hetero relationship, because you're fighting like all kinds of like injuries and millennia of like oppression and shit. Like, it's like, seriously,
Look alive.
You say I was strong?
you're just gonna do something that some guy did to her a long time ago and it pissed her off, and now I think I like that better actually. It's gonna remind her of it, and then she's gonna just be pissed at you, and you're not even gonna understand, and you're not gonna think that it was even that big of a deal in the first place. But in her mind, she's associating you with some asshole that she ended up leaving a long time ago, and now she's thinking that she might end up having to do the same thing with you, and she doesn't want to tell you anything about that because it might not happen, and she might actually be overreacting, and she knows that, but she's still being affected by it. You know, that kind of shit. Deal with that. I don't even know why I went off on that rant. But when you're in a relationship with another woman, for the most part, you both think the same. So that kind of shit just doesn't happen. Because now you're working extra hard to make sure that you don't do the things that a guy would do and piss off you to your partner and shit like that. And so you just, it's just really easy. Like, you just, I don't know, take your partner into consideration and just do the shit that you're really supposed to do in a relationship. Oh, the success stuff? I see what you're saying. Once again, you're fighting oppression.
Strong hope we find milk of human kindness soon.
Because seriously, like, it is so easy. It's easier for men to get jobs and get real pay and stuff like that. It's just, it's so easy. It's easy for them to just have somebody listen to them and not go, that's cute, and move on. So like, that's really what you're fighting. Dan Savage. Oh, here we go. Dan Savage had a really good one on that. Okay. Probably gonna break the game if I save here. god. One sec. Price of admission. Or if you want to take some relationship advice from the gays, here you go. This is like amazing. I think this is like some of the best relationship advice I've ever found.
Hey, easy living. This ain't.
Okay, so let's do one thing. Because he needs to have it.
Yes.
Tinker. Strong boy.
To like your money? No, that's different. Like, are you talking, like, what? Entitled to like my money? What are you talking about? Are you talking about some, like...
Those big ugly bastards sure hit us hard.
Something's out there.
Well, then go kill it. Like, I'm busy. Like, I'm making wigs and shit. Can't you see that this is important? Oh, great. For real? They found me. Came after me. What does he look like? Let's take this thing down. Let's give him one of these too. This is probably gonna break everything, but let's find out the one that we want.
Maybe check the engine?
I don't know what that is. On him.
I wonder what you have made now.
Oh, like that's okay. So then that's you're talking about like
I have not yet mastered
like she
better
should
than 2 advanced
have
impact,
rights. If
but I am working on it.
that depends on what kind of relationship you guys have. Like
Look alive.
if she feels like if she isn't working, then you have to support her, and vice versa. I don't think that works one way anymore.
What needs smashing?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get right to this. I know the hornet's nest is gonna be good.
Yes,
Okay,
human.
so that almost looks too cool. Like that looks legit. Like he needs to have that because now he
What
looks
do you need?
he looks mean as shit.
Here.
So we're not gonna do that. Young at heart. Oh, look at him. He's got his little ponytail. Show me your ponytail. Oh, screw you.
Hey.
Need
We
strong
know the
to
hornet's nest
smash
will be good. Let's just
something.
fix it up. Oh, I gotta get it off of him. It doesn't work that way, let's head her. What doesn't work that way? Nothing? Or check.
Surely they are out
I'm
there.
trying to do too many things.
Hey.
Okay, so then it's like a matter of her being programmed to do that shit. And then you're fucked because now you're a part of the system. She's a part of the system. And she's accepted that. And it's not exactly her fault. Everything in the world has been trying to program her to be like that. From all the little dolls that she had, to the magazines that she
Heads up.
reads, to the fucking stupid Facebook posts that are being pushed to her all the time. Good luck fighting all that shit. In the meantime,
Exciting.
do not deny Strong when he says he feels pretty.
Heads
You're
up.
the best.
Tell
Here,
Strong
I've got
what
some
to
more
do.
stuff. BBs and...
Ooh.
Oh, damn, he's got a fucking, like, shield on now.
Look alive.
I am ready to
And the heavy... The, like, armor.
big city. I must record this.
Look
I forgot
alive.
the skirt
Strong
better there.
can carry a lot.
Definitely. Yeah, we definitely go into the skirt. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. We got it. And see, that's the way, that's crazy. Why do you bother with those hetero, like, relationships then? They sound like a lot of trouble. Oh, that's right. That's right. You can't choose your sexual orientation. I forgot. I'm sorry. You were born hetero, so you have to be hetero. It's like it's not something, you know, like not something, it's not a choice. You know what I mean? You don't get to choose if you're hetero. So that's cool. And you don't get to choose if you're gay either. That's the point I'm trying to make. So I guess that's just the world you've got to deal with. You better keep your job.
Move along.
But know that it's also easier for you to get a job, and the society is geared to get you a job. They're going to look at Haruka, so she's going to take maternity leave at some point in time. We're going to have to deal with that. Meanwhile, no abortions. Which feels like slavery to me. That feels like a way to put people into, like, destitute situations. Is like, don't allow them to, abort any pregnancies, and then like encourage everybody to have sex at the drop of a hat and get drunk on alcohol, and then like, oh shit, now I've got a kid, and like, oh crap, I guess I'm just gonna drop out of college, and oh, I'm always gonna be poor for the rest of my life, but at least I can pay taxes.
Like humans here.
And that makes you a good citizen.
We offer a...
Yeah. It's not all about procreation. Like, and it shouldn't be about procreation. I think it should be about something more than that. Like, I think it's a fact. Like, we have plenty of people. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are plenty of people out there. So why would you want to do that anyway? You know what I mean? Like, when you could have, like, a boat and, like, maintain your figure. Because I know guys are really worried about their figure, so... You know, like... You're like, yeah, let's see, I could have a kid, you know, or I could have this, brand new 2019 M3. One of these I will eventually finish paying for. Yeah, you worth knowing. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I was talking to a friend of mine who has had 2 children. I got this dress. And by the way, I forgot to mention that when we got. If you're a guy, you get something else. Like you get a suit and it has 3 charisma on it. So that's one reason why you do that mission curtain call, is to get the one piece of clothing that has 3 charisma on it. But talking about kids and whatnot, like I had a friend of mine that he'd had 2 kids and 2 kidney stones. I've had 7 kidney stones, but I've never had a kid. Don't ever fucking plan on it. And then this like I asked her, you know, what's worse? And she's like, oh my god, I'd rather have another child than another kidney stone. And I was like, really? Because I've never had to put any of my kidney stones through college. Like, that moment is pretty much the end of our relationship right there. We both go our separate ways. And it's done.
Tell Strong what to do. Strong can carry for you.
Oh my god, how does he get that shine in his hair? Like this. Jobs to be attractive? Actually, no. Like, here's the deal. Like, it sounds like you're going after the kind of girls who are going to want you to have the money and the shit. And like, why would you do that to yourself? You're doing that to yourself. And like, some of the easy answers are because they're fucking hot and they take care of themselves and I would, you know, like to lay without at night. And that's cool. But you can find that without having all the damage. And you know what? If men wouldn't succumb to their own urges and could actually say no, then you might actually start changing some of those women into being like, well, fucking A, I gotta stop being a bitch now. Because I'm like super hot and no one will fuck me. And there you go. And that's high maintenance. So. And don't get me wrong, I've dated some gorgeous women, but they weren't all crazy because they didn't really succumb to that programming. They weren't all crazy. But there were some. Holy shit. You're a material girl living in a material world. I got it. Cool. I'm not, so later. Because you're too busy, I don't know. I think it's better to chase things that are going to pay out in the end. George, where you been? I'm at the new house now. Oh yeah, there you go, Riven. That's a good call right there. But, like, that's not really a problem for me. Like, I've been in IT, so, like, I mean, I could be the breadwinner in the household. Let's take a look and see what we can do. We still got an hour. Let's see. You want to give me, like, their level? Long time coming. Oh, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's go get Kate. You might not want to hang out with the guards strong. Like, that guy shot somebody earlier in the playthrough. Like, and as a matter of fact, that guy shoots somebody in every playthrough. It's the same guy. Who honestly deserves it. Let's go. Yeah. It shouldn't be about money, but that's capitalism for you. And that really sucks. You should try to find, because like, and I know I have plenty of guy friends that have girlfriends that are not that way. I have guy friends that have girlfriends that I'm fucking jealous of. Like, those girls. Oof.
Can't believe I'm posted outside the
Friend's got himself this Irish girl, and she is like, just fucking awesome.
Across the Charles? Long hike.
Just tell it like it is.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
It's not nature. It's capitalism. I'm telling you. It seems like that. And that's what they want you to think, personally. We need to go get Kate. Where is Kate again? Combat zone. I'm gonna fly over there. We'll fly over to Somerville, though. And that'll make getting to Vault 95 quicker. But realistically, by the time the vertibird lands, we could be there. Chem deal gone wrong. This poor guy. His arm coming out of his back. That's a bad day right there. Okay. They were not very demanding. No. And you never know, because those chubby girls could love you right. It reminds me of a joke that's horrible, but it's like, you know that girl's like a moped fun to ride until your friends catch you? But if you're worried about what your friends think, then you have a problem. Because if she's fun to ride, then ride the ride. Like, what's wrong with that? And what if she, like, she'll go the extra mile. Like, yeah, exactly. Okay. Hold on a second, though. Not as grateful as the old ones, though. Hey. Let me see if I can find this. While also navigate. Ben Frank. Advice? Okay, here we go. Alright, you're gonna laugh your ass off at this. This is Benjamin Franklin, one of the Buddhist. He's if you don't know about Ben Franklin. Still absolutely brilliant though. Not always. I still think you're looking for some superficial girls here. No, but then again, like, oh god, so okay. Well, I turned my ex-wife into a lesbian. That happened. And then she turned into a raging lesbian. Which means that I was always in her, it's just nobody, like, you know, gave her the okay. Thank you for breaking up video game. So she went from like always having her hair done and always having her makeup done to like nothing in yoga pants all the time. I mean, like, she stopped shaving, and I do that, but I was just like, come on, seriously? I think I actually shave. Like, I can't. I think body hair is gross. Right, Daryl? Yeah, but that's like, that's all that she was. I mean, she was a yoga teacher too, so, you know, what the hell, but that was it. She was just always in active gear and with this glorious armpit hair everywhere, and she's like fucking gorgeous, right? But like once she figured out that she could let all that shit go, it really changed. Yeah, seriously. There'd be days where I'd be like, babe, could you be great. I'm restarting the PlayStation. I don't know what the point of that is to say that, like, if she lets go, mine and son, yeah, right? I've ever stepped in. Welcome to the puddle, George. Just saying, like, if she loses some of that stuff, then you may not like the results. Maybe like oh, I don't want her to act this, oh, I don't want her to act this way. And then she stops acting that way, and then all these other ways she starts acting, and you're like, oh shit. I really think you shouldn't look for superficial girls. Hmm. This one. You know, I still like to use a reputation system from a World of Warcraft. Be like, holy shit, your reputation with the Wasteland Girl has increased by 500. And it's like, I can't, unfortunately, I cannot support Chick-fil-A. And unfortunately, that pains me. Because their chicken is so fucking good. Like, their food is good. For fast food, their food is so good. But when they did that shit all those years ago, I had to stop eating Chick-fil-A, and I haven't had Chick-fil-A in years now. Thanks for reminding me. Your spicy chicken sandwich, that was my favorite. Oh, I'm sorry, Daryl. Is it doing that for anybody else? But also it might be my voice. Right, well then just teach them how to find the skills that they can, like, to get a job and do things. Like, that's what my parents. Now I can support myself. My mic is breaking up. Hold on a second. Let me try something. Let's see if I can. Oh god, it is. Alright, let me see. I'm good.
Them super things. Easy?
Okay, is that any better? Perfect, good. OBS was freaking out on me, that's why that happened. Let me get this mouse pad out, and there we go.
Hi.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me know, y'all. Do the hard stuff. I'll get everything. Sensitivity? No, I'd actually take that. But you'd have to make a lot of money. Like, you'd have to make a lot of money. You have to be able to make like $50,000 on the side just for me every year. Because she still has taste, right? And she still needs to have like satisfaction. Like, but holy shit, if you want to go do all the things, please. Honestly, I always wanted to be a. And I know like that's shitty and everything like that, but it's just like, I don't know. I actually like taking care of the house. What the fuck is wrong with that? And being supportive. don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, I'm all for feminism and the revolution and all that shit, but I don't think we can deny that that's a valid choice as well. Like, if the institution is like brainwashing us into doing it and shit, and like forcing us into those situations, then that's not good. But if we can choose it as a lifestyle, then what's wrong with that? I just want to take care. Not all women love it. I'm an exception. Like, I'm a main exception for like a feminist lesbian. There's like a certain streak of laziness in me that, but I do take pride in it. I do. I don't know why. Probably some fucking programming, to be honest. But a lot of my friends are like, what's wrong with you? We've come so far. Got it? I don't know, I'm tired. Like, it would be great if we could go back to the 50s. Hey, Johnny. If we could go back to the 50s where, like, you could do stuff like that, but then we could still have 2 incomes. And then no children. And a ridiculous amount of toys. Like, all of the toys. You know, hers and hers, jet ski. See, Daryl? And that's a valid thing. That's a valid thing for guys that do that too. Like, there's nothing wrong with a guy that wants to see. And like, guys that do that are adorable. Like, they're fucking adorable. Especially if they're like a good dad and they really take care of it. Then you come home and the guy's like, got the kid dressed up as Spider-Man and he's holding up against the wall so that he can like climb up to the top and get Doc Ock. And that's what you walk in on.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
Kate, you got a minute?
Ready to head back
I
out?
think it's over.
Ready.
Good. Then let's get moving.
Where are we gonna send strong? I like to keep Red Rocket. No, no kids. I really do not like kids.
Hey, this better be worth it.
Okay, we've got Kate. Let's get out of here. Let's go downstairs. Oh wait, there's gonna be a fight. Oh, we came back.
Your attention, please.
Hey, let's watch this. This is cut content. Let's go get a good seat.
There's always another fight just around the corner.
What I wouldn't give for a good stiff drink.
Here we go.
Combat zone is in the ring. Now, without further ado, let the fighting begin. You all know how this goes.
So originally they had actually planned on
Fight!
Oh, thank you. There. My kids are already grown. There you go, John. Or let's role play. Thank you. Oh yeah, Kate. Okay.
You having fun? Huh? I can do this all day.
Gotta fight back.
Why? I've got a thing for Irish lady. And Katie Thompson, who does the voice of Fallout Combat Physics, right, George? Who does the voice? She's actually Scottish.
All were entertained, you savages. Winners, collect your
So this is what the combat zone is really supposed to look like. People all wandering around and fights happening and things like that. And you were originally supposed to be able to like get fighters and then set them up in the ring. Go back here. Yeah, she's Scottish. And see, like, you could send the fighters up, and they would go up into the
Thought I heard fighting.
arena.
Those mutants trying to get inside again?
No, that was a friend of mine.
I used to love entering the ring and hearing everyone cheer. Now I'm realizing I was just a caged animal put on display for their amusement.
It feels like some extra. There's Junkyard. That's one of the guys that's supposed to set things up.
Hi.
They let you in, huh? What gang you with again?
Disciples. Oh, I really don't care for him. Also, like, it's also kind of a bit of a protest. Like, I won't be part of the system. I won't make babies. I won't do that. Also, despite my parents, because I hate them. And also because I really just do not like little kids. Like, I just don't. I don't have that, I don't know, maternal instinct, I guess. I don't. That switch never got flipped. Or another switch got flipped before that one got flipped, and then suddenly that one didn't matter. Those guys are alright. I like adorable guys. I will say that. But I'm not interested in having sex with them. But yeah, that's like really weird. Like, physically, I am attracted to giant black men. Like, giant black men that are like super fucking strong and massive and just like, holy shit. Or like dorky white guys. Skinny dorky white guys.
Why the hell are we coming back?
That's too extreme.
My days of fighting in that lousy cage are over.
Get one. Alright. Yeah, that's exactly feminine males. That's really what it is. Like, yeah, it's like those extremes. You hit it on the head. Like an insane level of manliness, or just like feminine guy who will actually like care for you and like listen to you and blah blah blah. Guys are just little boys, and little boys can be really funny sometimes. So.
If we don't move fast, we're gonna start glowing.
And this is how you pass Oh yeah, Johnny, I already have 76. I have 76 for the PlayStation, 76 for the computer, but I do not own an Xbox, so I will not be able. I have to wait the extra week. I don't have a good computer, so I won't be able to play it on that. But I do have it on the phone. Oh, it hit me. That's a good thing. Let's roleplay it. Like, that's a good thing. Because if you finish your projects, then you can focus on. Like, if I had gotten, like, sick rich and early in life, I probably would have had kids because then it makes sense. But it's not something you should really do when you're middle. So are we gonna do Admiral? And some cars, the 3 Gs of life, right? No, wait, the cars, and then the GCG, there you go. Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna be streaming 76, and I'll play with y'all and everything. Great. I really can't wait for it. Because it's gonna be so tense. Like, there's actual, like, situations where
Hang on to something.
some person can come in and fucking start ruining your world, like. That's exciting. I haven't played a good PvP game in a long time. Okay, kid, get up. This is really important. I gotta tell you something. No, seriously, get up. Get up. No, it's about Santa. Like, seriously. Yeah, he's still alive. No, JK, I need your bed.
Hello.
I'm waiting for the space game. Which one? Star Citizen? Or the space game that Bethesda is in? Okay, the problem here, there are 2 assault trumps.
Well, there it is. Vault 95. Let's head inside and find the clean room.
Yeah, let's not. So, you really want to take these fools out. With that done, it'll look a whole lot easier. Oh, come on, stop dancing. Just, like, pick your shot. Oh, okay. Oh. Oh no, that's the railing. Or scaffolding. In the DLC. Yeah, the chameleon stuff isn't in the DLCs though. I don't think it is. I've always played with the DLCs, so now I don't know. Oh shit. It's a 3 controller breaking. Did you already go and get a couple more, George? You're like, I better stock up for this game is pretty. But I don't want to stop playing. I'll just order them for store pickup. Yeah, no, it should be. I mean, I have a bunch of other things, but like the chameleon armor should be in the base game. Wonderful. I'm pretty normal brunette with a ponytail. Well, thank you, Joe. Default or It's too cool. And my girlfriends always tell me so I go with that. Shit, I cut off the sound again, didn't I? You never know. My mind. Not what I want to be. I'm from a family of giants. The average height of women in my family is 6 foot. The average height for the men in my family is 6'4". I am 5'10". I am actually the shortest woman in my family. I'm proud of it. Yeah, it's in the base game. God, like my cousins are like fucking giants, and everybody in the family plays basketball. Like that's not stereotyping a bunch of, you know, white people, but like tall people have to play basketball. And they were all better than me, and so I hated basketball. But whatever. Okay. There you go. No, seriously. If my dad hadn't married a short woman, that was fun. Then it would be all like ridiculous. Fun enough as it is.
Hostile is still in the engagement zone.
But there's other benefits to being tall though. Like you're automatically like you can weigh more and look skinnier. Because you're long, you know what I mean? If you're all short, then you gotta like, oh crap, now I gotta really worry about it. And I gained some weight in that relationship. I always do in relationships because you get so fucking comfortable and you're just like, okay, well, I don't need to go dating anymore, so yeah, let's get the ice cream. You know what I mean? And so I've gotten back to my dating diet, and like I've already lost 5 pounds in the course of 10 days. Half a pound a day, that's about right. And so I'll be back into my fighting weight in a month or two, and then not that I'm like trying to find anybody or whatnot. It's just I'm gonna feel better about myself. It's been so long since I've had my own apartment, my own place. Why did I ruin
Looks
it?
like they had their support meetings in the overseer's office.
Yep, they sure did.
Telling everyone else my problems isn't my idea of fun.
Yeah, that's like the first thing you gotta do, right? Oh shit. Where's that dress that I look amazing in? Oh shit, I don't look amazing in it. Okay. I know what I need to do now. No more sugar. Like, this is actually that easy. Like, it's so easy to lose weight. Like, I'm one of those people, though. I feel bad, though. I'm one of those people that I can gain 20 pounds and lose 20 pounds in the same amount of time. It doesn't matter. But it's like, it's good and bad. In that if I do not adhere to a diet, I will start gaining weight. But if I just adhere to a diet, I will start losing weight. Like, that's all there is to it. And,
Who? What the?
but not everybody is that way, so. Like, it's the kind of thing that I can't bring up with some of my friends. Oh yeah, no, I totally know what you mean, yeah. It sucks, yeah.
Who's there?
There you go. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Oh shit, you did not just throw fucking shit at me. You son of a bitch. These gunners have grenades, by the way. They're fucking serious.
Hey.
Did you just do that, Kate? Okay, fine. Maybe like that, huh? I call it, I don't know if this is right or wrong, but I call it happy fat.
Much better. Thanks.
And I feel like happy fat is what every human being should strive to attain. Because when I see somebody that's like that, and they have just the utmost confidence, I feel like they're the most free out of all of us. I feel like they understand what freedom is. Because those people aren't gonna let anybody talk shit to them. They're gonna eat whatever the fuck they want. And they're gonna do whatever the fuck they want. And they're gonna wear whatever the fuck they want. Like, you can't touch that. If somebody is truly on that level, they're untouchable. Just their fucking existence is gonna piss people off. And I adore that. I think it's amazing. If you are one of those people, please continue. Just be amazing. I know that I'm fucking jealous because I don't have that level of confidence. I feel pretty... God, hold on a second. I need to seriously get a glass of water. My voice is gonna keep cracking on me and shit. Don't smoke, kids. Just fucking smoking for a few years of your life will screw you up. don't smoke tobacco. I live in Oregon, and if you haven't figured it out, I love this state. And that doesn't help my voice either. Wow, the water here tastes so good. You won't live forever, so that's one of the things that I said. Yeah, no, right. It did give me that. And I do work that shit. But any more and it'll be horrible. Like,
What?
Some of my older friends who, you know what I'm saying. You get them on the phone and you'd be like, oh hey Pete, I was seeing if Catherine was there. This is Catherine. Oh shit, my phone.
Who's there?
No. I'm saying like I'm not gonna, because like if you know like certain things are legal in Oregon. Like I'm actually allowed to talk about it on YouTube because I live in a state where it's legal. If you talk about it in a state where you're not legal, then they will shut you down. And that's one reason why I don't drink. I don't like drinking, but I don't have to. There are other legal means of maintaining your... I wish every place would do that because the system is using that to put certain people in jail that are really not violent criminals. And are we okay with that?
Hey.
I'm trying to find you. There you go. Here's a big... I don't know what I'm taking. I can... I realized this here recently, there's this girl that I was crushing on, but like, she's like 27. And I'm older than that. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I'm like, there's certain things that she does that I'm just like, yeah, no. And it's just so interesting. A lot of the, and another friend of mine posted something about that, like, inside I still feel like I'm young, and then I hung out with a bunch of 20-year-olds, or 20-somethings, and now I realize I'm not so young anymore. Because, like, the lingo, everything's changed. Like, what the fuck are you... So that was like, that was kind of a rude awakening for me. I'm getting older, because I'm getting old. Because I'm starting to be like, I don't understand what these fucking... I'm sure I should, though. I thought I heard it. Yeah, actually I am still safe to bear children, and that concerns me. I mean, I'm not, I don't, you know, do that, but what I'm just saying is like, that's a fucking scare. That's a reason to not do it. Because it's not like I'm on birth control. I don't fucking need that shot.
What?
I wonder,
room.
Not do what? What you about? Like, I love the fact that I think some people probably think that the stream is like fake because I can sit around and talk about like all this crazy shit while I'm doing it. I wonder about that. Because we've had people in the past that want me to jump. Crisscross will make ya. Daddy Mac will make ya. There you go. No, I dropped. Oh, that's just gross. Also, I have a very sensitive sense of smell. And men don't usually take care of themselves. And it's like, oh yeah, let me go wash and put some baby powder on it for you. And then...
Hey, Kate.
Oh, hey, babe.
The answer to me
See you in 30
problems is
minutes.
sitting in that room. But I don't know if I should go through with it.
Get in there. Yeah, you get in there.
Just get in there. I know you're angry with me for saying that, and you have every right to be. But what if this psycho's the only thing keeping me together? What if this opens me eyes and I don't like what I see?
That's exactly what's gonna happen. I'll get in there.
The pain, things I didn't want to face, things I was trying to forget. I'd rather be spitting blood than reliving the past.
I don't want to lose a friend.
You'd really miss me, wouldn't you?
That was a wrong choice, Zoe.
Who the hell am I to let you down?
All you needed to say was, I don't want to lose you. Why
I'm
did you
gonna
have to
sit in the
define
chair.
this as a friendship?
Whenever you're ready,
I've been working very
you go
hard to
ahead
define
and
this
throw
as
the
something
switch.
else. Yeah, I like them. This is a Matrix playthrough. Hurry up, get in there. Get you off the chems. Now remember, Kate, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than it's gonna hurt me. Told you. No combs, Daryl. Just fancy hairbrushes. Yeah, there you go. Ribbon's got my bag. The hairbrushes is what they call them.
Are you all right, Kate? How are you feeling?
Strange. I feel really strange. Everything feels different. Everything feels clearer. Colors, sounds, smells. Nothing is like I remember. I can't believe it worked. The cravings, the pain, hell, even the rush. They've disappeared. Was I really that far gone?
Yeah, you're working. I'd like to answer you, but apparently I can't.
I'm glad you're all right. I was worried about you.
Seems you're not the only one.
Did you
I
see
have a
Arya?
feeling that Tommy had this in mind all along. Clever old bastard kicked me out of
No,
the
I figure
combat
you're
zone
on
so I'd clean myself up, and somehow knew you'd be up for the challenge.
I don't know,
I
they
guess
make
he
those
saw something in you that I missed.
There's a little tiny picture of me. Want to see a little tiny? Did you catch it? 'Cause it's about to go away. I don't like this friend thing. Let's see that.
Oh yeah? Like what?
You know what I'm talking about.
Do I?
Look, I'm never gonna forget what you did for me today. You stepped up and helped when everyone else cashed out. I know I suck at thank yous, but that's the best you're gonna get out of me. Now how about we get out of here and leave this place far behind?
For you. Oh, you really did get that pretty quick. That was ridiculous. I feel like I concentrate better when I'm not concentrating. Yeah, that's really... It's the Wasteland Girl. But you have to put, like, if you have to send me a message and tell me who you are on YouTube so I know it's you. Because I'm not just accepting any friend request. And that's not this account. That's the one that I've created to be able to share with you all. And the cool thing about that is I'll be able to, like, start getting trophies. And then I can use this personal one if I want to play 76 and not be bothered. No offense, but sometimes we have those moments. Also, I like to roleplay. I like to be a complete bitch in roleplay, because that's not who I am. And it's just so fun to me. Because part of the thing is these people really think that I am that way, but they're not. And that's like, I don't know why, that's hilarious.
That's...
Yeah, just like it. Yeah, that's the brand.
Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
That's what my boss says. Like, I feel like I've like, they called it hyperactivity when I was young. But my mother refused to have, like, me put on any kind of drugs or anything. So, oh shit, we could have just made those things attack them. But she wouldn't let them put me on any drugs, and I think it was for the best. Because, like, even though I'm dyslexic,
do you have a minute? I think we should talk.
Yeah, I think we should too.
I always have time to listen to you, Kate.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say, and I want to get it right. Where do I begin? Did you know I spent 3 years fighting at the combat zone?
I'm gonna get it right. Oh shit! Stupid! My game just got...
Hey, what is it?
My game just got interrupted by an elevator door.
I'd still like to have that talk. Do you have time now?
I always have time to listen to you, Kate.
Good. Because this isn't easy for me to say.
Oh god,
and I want to get it right.
That.
Where do I begin?
Yeah, well,
did you know I spent 3 years
illegal, but
fighting
that
at
stuff
the
is
combat
amazing.
zone? 3 years of getting
That's
beaten
when I gave
to
me
hell
some
by
one
a
time
bunch
and I
of
was just
losers
like,
and
holy
lunatics.
shit.
After the matches were over, I'd spit out the blood, stitch me wounds, and do a couple of shots of psycho to keep me going. I fucking hated it. I hated the crowds, I hated the other fighters, and I hated myself. I never understood why I put myself through all that. Until now. It was because I was alone. And I think deep down, I wanted to die. I wanted one of my opponents to crush the life out of me. The easy way out.
Well, that's the past. You're not alone anymore.
Okay,
then maybe you know what I'm trying to say to you. My life's been
trying to
nothing
keep your
but one
privacy
huge
too.
failure after another. You've heard all my stories, and you know the prices I've paid. There were a few
just
times
shoot me
when things got really bad.
Anybody, like, if you want to play 76 when it starts coming
down
out.
the barrel of my own shotgun.
No, I probably won't check them this week. Like, that account's just sitting there.
I guess I was praying that I
15
could
people
find
are
a single
okay, anyway.
decent scrap of humanity in this fucked up world. And then, what you did for me back there at Fault 95. It
Actually,
was
like,
like
some
the
of the
answer
friends
to
I've
those
made on the
prayers.
PlayStation Network
That's the
have,
first time
become,
in my life
friendly
I
with
fully
my friends.
depended on someone else, and they didn't let me down. God damn it! I'm making a mess
Like,
of
one
this.
girl, I've never met her, but I bought her Shadow of the Tomb Raider for her birthday. There was one time that she sent me some money because I was in trouble, like, and I needed some money, and she helped me out. And then, like, I also modded her PlayStation 3 for her a long time ago. Like, we've never met, but like we might as well, like, we're friends.
What's the matter? Got shite in your ears?
Tell me how you
alright,
really
Kate.
feel.
Let it all out.
I'll be fine. I just need to be getting to the point.
But at some
the
point
longer we've
during
been
this week,
spending
I'll start
time
adding.
together, the more I'm beginning to
SNES
realize
Classic.
what you mean to me.
So what I
I'm not
did was
just
I
talking about you watching me back.
I
or
made it
sharing
to
a
where
drink
the fan
together.
was adjustable.
I mean more
via,
than that. Before we met, I'd never let
knob.
me guard down around anyone. I didn't dare. But with
Like you
you,
could turn it up to like
I feel
insane
like I can
levels.
let you in and see me
And it
for
would never
everything that
overheat.
I am.
But it sounded like a
for
vacuum
better or
cleaner.
for worse. Look, I can't go back to the way things were
Because
before
it
we
was an old
met.
fat boy.
I won't. But what I need you to do is look me in the eyes and tell me you feel something too.
Oh my god, it's happening.
Of course I do. I'm in love with you, Kate.
You're what? You
I mean,
said
not that I doubted it.
you're in love with me. I didn't know. I mean,
Yeah, no,
I
it's just,
felt
it goes to show
something
you that we live in
between
a
us,
different age.
but I
Like,
thought
you
it
know
was
what I mean?
something else. Why?
Oh, that's
Why
awesome,
would you fall in
Daryl.
love with someone as
But
screwed
like, we
up
just
as
live
I
in a
am?
different age now. The world doesn't work the way.
Because you're special
Actually,
to me,
I should have gone
Kate,
with we're both
and
screwed up, because that's more obvious.
I don't think I'd be happier with anyone else.
You really mean
And
that?
we really
This
should
has to
connect
be the
with people
first
like
time
that,
we
even
were
if
on the
they're
card and the
overseas and
table
stuff
we
like that,
didn't
so we
end
can
up
break down
losing
those
everything.
barriers and those
You don't
walls
know how
and
much
just make
this
it
means
like
to
one
me. To have
species of
someone
people
special in
and
my
then-
life. I promise you. I mean to make the most of it.
Okay. Go to Somerville and save, and then we'll fly back. I'm gonna cheat and make her a wedding ring. I want her. But just so that you know, like if you have Nuka-World, there are 2 extra wedding wings. They're wings that you wear whenever you get married. Wedding ring. There's 2 wedding rings in Nuka-World on top of the bottling plant. Here we go. What are words? That's what I say to people at work whenever they say something or they ignore what I just said, or they either ignore what I just said, like they didn't answer my question, or whatever they said didn't make any sense. I just say, what are words?
Muscle or something. Kids gotta earn their keep too.
This is the way I send it to him in chat. Some people think it's funny, some people don't. Is Tomb Raiding? No, George, I haven't finished that yet. Iceland. Iceland is where it's green, and Greenland is where it's ice, right? No, I haven't finished the Tomb Raiding. I've been only doing that whenever I stream, as a matter of fact. So it's kind of slow going. But it's also, you know, I like to try to keep playthroughs online. And I know that there's like full playthroughs out there of people running through it in like 5 hours and but you know right away that person already knows. But maybe.
Never thought I'd be able to see things from the sky. This is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that stream of consciousness. Oh shit. Yeah, let's go here.
Instruments read all clear. We're ready for takeoff. Your minigun should be loaded and ready to fire.
fine, George. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for. I don't know. I just like interacting with people. Like, I don't expect this to become like some like super popular channel or anything like that. It's just really fun. It's fun for me too. Like, I almost didn't think about. Like, I thought about not streaming today because I'm so freaking tired. But then once I started doing it, I was like, yeah, no. Like, this is why I do this. This is so fun. I mean, I got to talk about all kinds of stuff. Right? Because then you can actually communicate with each other. Instead of like, the chat's so full of madness. Like, I watch those channels and I feel like the streamer is even having a hard time. Like, then you have to, hey, bowling. Then you actually have to like pick out the things that are like really good. And then you've got people competing for your attention that way.
I don't like this.
Right.
Something's not right here.
And they can go by so fast. Then they go by so fast that even the streamer doesn't, like, there's no way. Then somebody could say something cool. And, you know, from the streamer's point of view, like, they never know, and then that's, like, they would have totally recognized it. You know?
Someone or something is getting into
Where's that water? That's salty. Thank you. No, I don't want to. I actually like the channel where it's... Okay. This is really good, isn't it? Yeah, because then you're just like, because you can watch somebody play a video game. Like, you can just play the video game. Like, that's what like, we're here for the interaction. And then also, I like to, like, I ask people, like, what do you want to do next? And they'll be like, no, just do whatever you want. And I'm like, well, this is your opportunity to choose where the stream goes. Like, my favorite though was when that guy wanted me to jump, and then instead I was like, was it Sloppy? I think I had Sloppy give me a suggestion to prove that I was actually playing the game and whatnot, and it was to go punch some NPC in the nuts, and that was like funny. Like, that was hilarious.
All this rest is making me tired.
Yeah, that's code.
Let's see what we've got. Found the good stuff. Take a look.
Kate, that's mine. Like, I purposely left that stuff there for if we ever come back here. You know what I'm saying? Just... I should use it. Here, let's do something. I also ate. Oh yeah. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, let's go with this one. Oh no wait, I want... Hold on, I'll get this right. Oh, there isn't one. Okay. Yeah, Kate. thanks for stopping by, Daryl. You have a good day. Oh, wow, it's only missing. I wonder what Neo's got. I wanted to show y'all a couple, like, this is like extra. Later, Daryl. This is like extra. Like, the stream's really over. Like, we're not gonna go on any kind of ROMs or anything like that. I'm just gonna show you a couple of settlements to people that haven't seen this. So if you're not interested, thank you for watching, and like, I hope you had a good time. If you want to stick with us, then we're gonna just like pop into some old saves. This guy looks sad. There, he feels better now.
Wakey, wakey, Blue. Come on. Time to move.
I made a manufacturing plans. Get the
Huh?
The stockade. Daryl. What, this place right here? This isn't, none of this is a mod, by the way. That's Abernathy, and those are some shitty places. This is actually not a modded playthrough. You notice that we didn't load a modded survival. This is... Oh, I know. Thank you. Yeah. That's a normal building that you can... This right here is Abernathy. Look at this. Yeah, you can romance as many people as you want. Like, but there's only 3 girls, so... So it's Piper, Curie, and Kate. In the stockade? Oh, are you talking about... Wait, were you talking about home plate back at Diamond City? Here's the fun thing about romancing multiple women. There is you know the interactions that they have when you switch out one companion for another? There's one where Kate will try to invite Piper into a 3-way, and Piper will decline. So, I know Piper's not down, but I'm willing to bet that Curie would do it for science. Honestly, I think Piper is the most realistic woman in this. Out of the 3 companions. Kate is like the women I've dated him. No, that doesn't really, like, I don't really go to the places where that stuff happens anymore. That can happen with, like, you know, if you go to some bro bar and you try to decline the guy in that manner, then he's just gonna refer. Like, oh really? She can come too. And I'm not a fan of threesomes. I mean, they're fun as long as you don't care emotionally about the other people. Then it's cool. But like, that's not the kind of relationship I want with this. Oh, this storm is bad.
Setting her down at the target location.
Yes. And then with a guy, it has happened.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
It's a lot easier to bring a guy in. And then you can just pick any one of them.
Most folks that run with me if you ain't been up to see Grey Guy.
Okay, so check it out. This is the first hive
is
that
run by robots.
and so we have no guns. So this place is a full beer. Like, that's what we're doing. It's just like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That's where the conversation went. It could have easily gone to politics. Anyway, that's one of my settlements. But is this the place that you were talking about? Let me show you how I fixed it up in this one. Yeah, okay. He's got something green. Yeah, that was the first, like, honestly, that place is one of the reasons why, like, I don't go overboard on settlements anymore, because I did so much detail work. And that's without mods. If I had, place anywhere. It'd be so much better, but I think Quappa is getting broken by FreeFall. And there's one other, I want to show you this place, and then I want to show you this, another hive that I built. This is Slocum. Voice. Oh God. Another good. Another one where I'm right there. Okay, I'm seriously confused now. Go with the modded. Did you see that? Motel 6s I've seen in. And they do those like really cool panning videos to make you like feel like it's so shit, it's not gonna work. And I actually am really proud of that. Believe it or not, I do that whenever I'm streaming. I try not to yep, that's what I was figuring. It did lock up. So we'll just end it there instead of me reloading the game and us waiting 5 minutes for me to load the game and wait another 5 minutes after that. But I try to do that whenever I'm playing. I try not to whip around with the camera too fast because I think that it just gives people motion signal. So the whole time that I'm playing the game, I actively try not to do that. And also, if you're doing that, you're not really lining up your shots properly. Later, George. Thanks for stopping by today. George has been with us since the beginning, by the way, y'all. And then, yeah, so that's it for today. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I have no idea what we're gonna do. We'll figure it out. And then, that'll be the last Fallout for this week. And then it'll be Shadow of the Tomb Raider on Wednesday and Thursday. So bear in mind. So, I hope everyone had a good time. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later.